Oh, God, we need to start cutting these things.
Yeah. Well, hello and welcome to DevCast Ops. Wale still hasn't added himself to scene 1, so it's not going to be joining us this evening, apparently. You're not coming through. Let me try and... There we go.
Yay! Streaming issues. We really need to fix this. Maybe move away from this software at some point, but it's fine.
We'll set up. Anyway, hello and welcome. My name is Barnaby. This evening I'm joined by both James and Wale, and hopefully we are going to mesh together our Nomad and Vault service so we can use Vault secrets in our Nomad workloads to make them more secure and trustless.
That's what we want. Grace, it's worth saying that we have black screens as we start. We are at some point going to fix it, but nothing of note was lost when we went live till you could see us.
Yeah, we see the black screen and just wait for it to fix itself. Or try, wait for it to fix itself. Press some little manual clear of cache in the background.
Maybe we should change the way we talk to each other and do the streaming. But it's fine.
Go back
you guys can already see my screen.
Yeah. See all the bits.
So we're now, last couple of weeks, we've got HTTPS set up. It's all well and good. But now we're going to start interleaving our services together. And I really dislike using the root token because here's what, log into the root token. I've applied an auth method. Let's refresh, see what happens. I need to find the root token again. I don't know why, but the fact I can't just refresh a page infuriates me about the root token. I know why it's there. I know you shouldn't be using root token. So I found this code that I'm pretty sure either we wrote on stream or we were partly on stream or we wrote a while ago before we streamed. I don't know. But it sets up it sets up OIDC auth for us to connect with our company accounts. Lets us connect through Google with our email accounts into the system. So I was going to run it and see what happened. I don't think this will just work, but it is planning. So let's see.
If it plans, you've probably got like a sort of like 90% chance it works.
I didn't change this from HTTP. I didn't change this from HTTP to HTTPS. So I'm going to be confused if it works, I think.
I'm surprised it planned though, because normally it makes some API calls as part of the plan to check.
Vault's weird. It looks like it's just happy with HTTP. Is our Vault happy at HTTP? Ooh.
We never. Is it redirect?
I get redirect.
You have to do it with the old school curl.
I was just going to look at the server and see if we've said it. I don't know if this tells it not to use HTTP.
I think unless you explicitly tell it not to, it will only use HTTP. Yes.
Okay. I'm fine with this being the case, that it'll work with one or both, or this provider is just good enough, or maybe this is it failing.
Unbelievable.
Look, there's a fail. I wonder if it doesn't check the schema is correct.
It won't check stuff like that.
It should do.
I think a lot of the stuff that it writes, it just goes, is this the right variable type? It doesn't check the content often.
But when it does the call, like it should first go, it's where you want to call to go, is the address correct? It's fine. This will eventually fail. And I can move on to another one. And hopefully this isn't going to take. If this doesn't work in these 2 runs, then I'm going to know it. Can I cancel this run?
What's the next step to create an admin policy quietly, and then just create a token with the admin policy, and then you can hit refresh?
Oh no! I mean, no. I'll use the root token. I'll use the root token. This code should work, and I think this is the repo that we should be messing with. But getting code we wrote 6 months ago now, 8 months ago now. Actually, I can tell you when was the last one after today. 3 months ago was when this was last one. But I've no desire to get code that we wrote 3 months ago. Can I run another cancel to super kill it?
When we set this up initially, were we using GitHub to log in, or were we using Google?
No,
This uses Google.
Oh, okay.
Did we ever set this up to work with GitHub? I don't think we had.
Something was set up with GitHub.
I had a Pi very early on in the process of messing with the stuff that used GitHub.
Yes, that was that.
Yeah, I don't. It's not telling me why it failed. I could download the logs to. I don't know why I was like, oh, maybe I should download the logs. Maybe I shouldn't. I immediately download the logs.
In the HTTPS, it's done it.
Yeah, the logs aren't that useful.
I did double check while you were messing around with it, and Vault is not listening for on HTTP schema.
Nice. Yeah, this. I don't think this should be taking this long. Oh, why isn't this working?
Oh, because we don't have a Terraform runner.
We don't have a Terraform runner.
Yeah, of course.
Run this locally?
Yeah.
Oh no, I need to support the environment variables.
Maybe figure out a better way to do this later.
Deploy an agent on Nomad?
Yeah. Can do. How much hassle is it going to be to get a Nomad agent deployed?
It's just a Docker image.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Template it.
I'm thinking there'll be like, here's a Nomad thing. Oh, I can. Sorry, my phone is knocking. Ah, the make still some else. Okay, Terraform agent Docker. I was really hoping this would be more information. Cool. This one. And then we need to go to our Nomad jobs one, which is called MC Nomad. Maybe we should change this. Maybe we should move the MC from this one.
Probably. With the Terraform agent, does it reach out, or does TFC reach to it?
It reaches out. It is designed for this purpose of how do you get Terraform to run inside your box. Wow, with like no actual information. Great. File TFC agent.htcl.
Let's repost the next one on the list for a proper refactor. We did the Ansible one, the Nomad job one. It's starting to get a little bit.
Yep. And we also need to work out which one of these what of these we don't actually need. This is going to be called TFC agent. This is going to be a core. Yeah, because we want Terraform to run always. This isn't the system. This is a servers. Oh, I don't need that one at this point. Group is going to be agent. Let's just go agent. Don't need CSI. Resources probably fine. Image is I might have to specify. No, this is a docker image, so it's probably fine. I could redo that. I don't like how there's no information about if I need to pass any args or anything to it.
You find out runtime.
Surely
agents, you go settings.
there must be a connection string for it to reach out with, because otherwise anyone could just link into your.
Yeah, you get a token.
Yeah.
Which I'm not going to show on stream. So we need to work out what we need to give it. So here's the doc commands. So it's environment variables. So it's not args. Oh, environment variables not correct. You don't do that for any of these.
I was just checking our agent and wondering how our server to see if we were going to run into capacity issues. We've got quite a bit of space, but it looks things on our base load.
Nomad task in files. Oh, we use environment variables for the CSI. It's how we pass in the environment variables.
Yeah, there's Nomad variables.
Oh yeah, because that's because we need the file stored. I can't remember why we did the env.
No.
Okay, but I can just do env block. There was something to do with the thing needs to be in a file or something. But that's fine. Just do env. So it's token name and then agent name is going to be called Nomad. Token is going to be is this the only way you get
the creds file was a little bit weird. Did we write it into the environment variable of the?
Yeah, I think this is how you get secrets into environment variables.
Yeah.
Which I'm happy not doing that for now and just not showing this file once I've hard coded this.
Can you not just point to your environment variable within your WSL itself? That way we can still have that.
No, this has to go up into the cloud. This has to be a Nomad. So we can either do parameterized. So any values need we have to do this thing. But I mean, I could just copy and paste this thing, and then we can use the Nomad variables. Does that seem like a good idea?
I guess so.
Yeah. I had a funny feeling we're going to start wrapping into circuit dependencies as we start getting Nomad to use Vault for its secrets.
Yes. It means if this telephone agent dies and Vault is down, there's a manual bootstrap.
Yeah, fair enough. At that point, you're in disaster recovery mode in any case, so you're probably in manual intervention.
What you probably want to do is have, as well as this, have a parameterized job that will kickstart. So you can have one job that kickstarts it, but then the rest of the job can carry on. So this is Nomad jobs TFC agent. And then I need to load in agent token is what I care about. Agent token, agent token, agent token. Oh no, this needs to be loaded into the file. So I don't need this. Yeah, I don't need this bit because this creates the file. Because I'm saying this is. So what I need to do is. Think I just need to do that. And then I don't need this. Or that one. I think that's right. So it's making it in the environment file, it's going Terraform agent is equal to the TFE agent token that's within this.
Makes sense. And we don't care about the other one because we can just hard code it to be Nomad.
Yeah, it's just the name. Cool. It's really annoying that that's the only way you can do that. But that's fine. I suppose I need to put this super secret token where it wants to be. Variables, Nomad
jobs, TFC.
And then the path is TFC agent. The key is that. The value I get from Terraform. So many things. Okay, that goes there. Save variable. And then I go. There's no one in which I have no mouse on this. Nope. Let's give me a sec to jump into WSL.
Just change over to Linux. Make the jump. Run a Unix system.
At one point I did. Do you not remember the streams I had where I was running Ubuntu and then I needed that? I installed another hard drive. But that was on my old motherboard. So I could probably dual boot into Ubuntu now.
I need to rip out a hard drive. One of all the old laptops has failed to boot, but there's some information on it. I don't think the issue's with the hard drive. And I have another slightly younger laptop, but not by much. I'm going to rip out the old hard drive and just try and boot directly to that and see if there's anything. So I don't think it was encrypted. But if it is, we can have some fun.
So I just... Oops. I always feel bad doing reverse search on environment variables. So I just dragged my terminal. Export. What's the Nomad ignore?
Is it the same? Just TLS skip verify dash TLS skip verify.
TLS skip verify like that.
I think so. I think I did it with a flag. Let me trawl through my history. That's not the right terminal. I think I had it in a VS.
Oh, there is just a flag.
Yeah, just dash TLS dash skip dash verify.
At the right place. It is the job. Nope. It's off the run.
Yeah.
Kind of nice my Terraform's very caring about that stuff. Yeah. So she's very caring about that stuff.
Yeah, they just want the job file to be the last thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a Go thing.
Maybe it's going to link in first time.
Though, I mean, I have I have problems with a lot of the way we're doing things, but the fact the agent is just like, yeah, boom, done. Like, yeah, that is just working. So now I can go back into Vault.
I
Go
feel like
settings.
the error message for this should have been more clearer, as in like not even by the plan stage. If there's no runner, then
Oh yeah, Vault plans don't hit Vault. It's yeah. Oh no, if you've never run it before, it won't hit Vault.
yeah.
I now can't remember how you get agents to work. Execution mode. Oh wait, organization default. That's fine. Custom agent. Nomad GCP.
Is that on the organizational level? Because I can't read what you're doing.
No, this is custom. They did go through a mind of show changes to old level, but there may be a reason why we don't want to use this runner at some point.
Just setting it at the workspace level.
Yeah. What we probably want to do is the core thing, click custom run remote, because you will never want that to run on the GCP runners, because that would be horrendous. Set it like, oh yeah, let me run your plan that recreates your server. Oh wait.
Yeah, I guess most of our stuff will probably run through the regular.
Oh, I don't know the fact this isn't. The agent's not picked it up. Did I not save it? I'm used to GitLab that anytime you click a button saves it, and I can just go all the way to the bottom to tell it to thank you while it's cancelling. Let me just double cancel it just to really remind it to stop.
Really?
No, click discard run as well.
Just burn it all.
This is a issue I have with Terraform. Is in my terminal, I can always stop the run because it's a cloud service and the way things work. It's like, oh, you have to kind of like let it run a little bit. And some things where their timeouts take 20 minutes. Oh, there we go, agent. Look, it's running. Some things where
Agent Nomad, yay!
Yeah. Some things where timeouts take 5 minutes, and it's like, well, you're stuck here now.
There is a warning.
Yes, you are correct. There is a warning.
Yeah, thank you.
The warning is because we're using the Terraform Vault auth provider, which I had set to false to get it to pick up the root token.
Let's see.
Which is weird, but when this is all set up, I can change it to true and it'll then work. Kind of a boot start step.
We failed already.
That's fine. It's running on the agent. That's the auth backend that failed.
It's not being very successful at all, really.
No, but this doesn't give me any
it's failing to verify the authority of the certificate.
Oh, X509. Stand by unknown authority.
Well, we know how to fix that one. Is that? Oh, it's actually giving me the error.
I don't know if you can fix that one easily through Terraform because the provider that's failing each call.
But there's an environment variable.
Yeah.
And that's the environment variable we know works. Which is weird because like this is all like this should be the same. Oh, I wonder if it's because we're doing manual DNS. Like we've kind of got a different Let's Encrypt token than.
Oh yeah, I guess would that be coming through the DNS? Because it's not going through that DNS record, would it?
Well, it's server. It's on the server. I don't know. The browsers accept it, but terminals don't seem to. Yes. Skip that file. I just want to make sure I'm not spelling it correctly. This one. Don't need that to be secret. At least it's a faster fail now. I love also the fact we spent half an hour doing nothing to do with what we said we were going to do today.
Standard stream, right?
We should be used to it by now.
Yeah. Normally we at least start. We start on the correct direction and then veer off.
At least we didn't make any false promises. So it's all good.
I wonder if you could probably pass at the CA of Let's Encrypt and they'd be happy with it.
Yes. Or we're not giving Vault the chain. We may actually not be passing chains through. We're missing some certs in what we're passing.
Yeah, that might be another way to say it.
But there we go. It's all created instantly when we set up correctly. So now if I bring back a nice unassigned vault, I click sign into this button.
You are blocked.
I wonder if Vault can reach out, or it can.
That's not a problem. I wonder if there's an HTTP issue.
Possibly.
And I'm going to look at this on a screen that doesn't show.
Yeah, it says redirect.
secrets.
Oh, mismatch. Damn. You can't sign in because
Oh God, what even is this? It's. Oh God, I'm actually going to put on the screen so I can't say anything.
Mine gets blocked by pop-up controls, so.
No, it just
What
gives me
even-
error 400 redirect URI.
API services.
So
Uh,
it's very
Great.
clear.
Vault.
Oh, simple as that. Oh no! I selected the wrong account. Oh.
As simple as adding an S into Google.
Yeah. Wait, do you think you will let me in? Actually, hold on.
You need to be your
Devcast.
BCR email.
Yeah. Sign it. Yeah, because I'm in the wrong one.
Yeah, it's happy with that.
So half an hour in, time to do what we said we were going to do.
Which was what again?
Link it into Nomad.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
it.
So within, God, Hashi really pushing the infrastructure cloud stuff. Within variables, we have. What are we passing through to Docker? Oh, this is the template stuff. I was looking at templates, so you can go jobs, run job, choose from template, and you can choose one from here.
Yeah, so that's the one.
Which saves it. Which ends up being a bow. That's cool.
Because
Lots of
playing around
way-
with this.
Oh yeah. Go.
No,
I'm
it's
saying
fine.
playing around with it.
Alright.
Okay. Secret here. Get it into Nomad. I don't know a good way of echoing a secret. Do we just make a
Write it to file cat it if it's smart enough to stop that. Base 64 encode it to a file and then base 64 decode the file. I've had a lot of time getting around these kind of controls.
test.hcl. No, I want to raw exec. Sure. Actually, no. Let's just do raw. Raw exec seems too crazy. And then I just want to run this. Yeah, sure. One script.
Yeah, I wonder if you write it to an end.
Secret. Oh no, I was just gonna try and export. Just try and echo the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Secret test. Secret test. Secret test. Echo secret test. Cool. Nomad job 1, secret test. I am aware the secret should be empty because I've not set out. But too many windows done. I was just curious.
Just want to see what it gets out. It ran.
No, it didn't.
It says
No allocations. Didn't do anything. Yeah, it didn't. It says completed, but it didn't do anything.
But would it do anything if it completed? It would just echo and then.
I don't think we can run raw.
What's the client got?
Because it's not doing anything. Job, task.
If you tell it to sleep after it's echoed it, I wonder if that'll keep it alive for a little bit. So if you tell it to like sleep 30.
Nope.
Just dead.
Oh, there's nothing on the default nopal. That doesn't work.
Need our core. Can you wildcard the node pools?
I don't know. There you go. Missing. Okay, so no variable gives an error.
Fair enough. So we give it a variable.
Well, I mean, we know this works. Do we want to try and connect
Volt it?
I just wanted a very quick, like something we can see when it works. We happy messing with Volt course, the core repo?
Yeah, why not? What's the worst that can happen?
another session of this to fix it.
Nomad.
That's what Git's for.
What are we doing? We are. We need to create a token for Nomad.
Yeah, we want to have a Nomad integration to get Nomad to pull secrets from Vault.
What token are we going to give it? Sorry, how are we going to get that token into it?
How are we going to auth? Can we set up?
Yeah.
There must be a smart.
Sorry, through Ansible, how are we going to auth? Like it looks like you just pass a token into. Oh, wow, I've completely lost pages on. In the config, you've got a Vault block, which. Oh, so if you're doing a workload entity, you don't pass a token through. You just set up a OIDC identity.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So this needs to be a OIDC block, which
because ideally we'd set it up to do to have workload identity, because then we can each workload will get access to its own secrets.
Yeah.
But segmentation.
This is not anything I want. GCP auth. This is OIDC. Oh wait, is this one you change? Nomad. WI. from Nomad. Path is core Nomad.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Default role is going to be Nomad. WI. Discovery URL is our URL.
Probably, you would thought so.
Wait, no, this is how you log in to something via OIDC. No, wait. This is how we log in via OIDC. We need JWT, not OIDC. Yes, this should be JWT. Because OIDC is for people, JWC is for machines. JWT. Yeah, so it's this stuff. Yeah. So type is JWT. Don't think we need to tune it. We don't need this OIDC stuff. We still need discovery. And then we just need to work out how much information we actually need. And then a role. One name is going to be called Nomad Thingy. That must be there. Bound
So
audiences.
Set these up for all of the different workflows that we have within this.
What do you mean different workflows?
Each different workload identity should have a different role within the auth.
One role, and then same way we're doing our Terraform auth. Or do we actually do it? No, we don't do it.
You can use the policy templating where you use the identity alias to give access to a subsection.
Which for Terraform is the workspace name. I'm assuming for Nomad it's going to be the job path, the variable path, or maybe the job path.
I guess if we get it to log in, it will create an identity with an alias,
and then we can
with an alias, and then we have a look around in all the different fields, so we can just pull off any of those.
So I'm just gonna. You don't really need this stuff, JWT, do you? Bound audiences is the client ID. I mean, there must be some tutorial that tells me how to do this. Vault Nomad workload identity, because there's not. I couldn't really find anything. Oh, there's actually a tutorial for it. Start Nomad legend. So, yeah, at a very basic level, I can see what the Nomad wants. But we kind of do the Terraform stuff first. Okay. Path is JWT. The Jorks URL. Wait, what? Oh, we create the. Okay. This is the information that they pass through. Is there any information they pass through?
Jorks URL.
So,
JW supported algs? Oh yeah, algorithms.
Which normally will fall into this. No, I can't see anything in the role. Oh no, that's the. Oh god, that's the back end. That's the back end. They're messing with those sort of things. So we don't need discovery. We need Jorks URL. Is that, and this is going to be the Nomad URL.
Do we need a PS? Just PS.
Yes. Well, I mean, really, if we're going to be correct, we should just do that.
Yeah.
Why aren't you happy? Is that just because you don't know what exists? Okay, that's fine. And then supported ALGs. There's a list. And then default role we've already got, which is this thing. Okay. That is a backend, and now we create an ACL role, which has a lot of information. Okay. So that's all the information that they're passing through. Role type we're defining, bound audiences, vault.io. I assume that's the vault URL. No, wait, that's in the Nomad config. We set that up. So that this can be whatever we want it to be, but for now it can be vault.io. User claim is the job ID, which is what we want, because that means the job ID then becomes the thing, which is that one. JSON pointer. User can be a pointer. All right, it's just saying that it's a JSON value. True. Claim mappings.
Do we have Nomad namespaces spun up?
That's an enterprise feature, so no. So I assume we don't need to worry about that one.
Yeah.
No, I mean, might as well. Like, if it errors, then we can remove it. But I assume that
it turns an empty string if you don't have it.
Yeah. Token. Let's all use the token type stuff. Do you remember what's the service token?
It's HVS? What service?
It's saying token type service. I can't, off the top of my head, remember what service means over the normal.
Service is the standard token type. So service is written to memory in Vault into the backend, and then evaluated against that. Batch is the other token type, which is everything's self-contained within the token, which is more for sort of like bulk short-term operations.
Cool. I couldn't remember because there was 3 options: service, batch, and default. I didn't know if it was trying to be something fancy. Type equals string description URL of Nomad. The amount of times I have looked at a thing that said URL and gone, what part of the URL does it care about? Because some want the schema, some don't. So I'll specify it there. I'm going to update the variable before I do anything else. If I remember, there we go. I suppose I should drag this in so you can watch me.
Are you going to add it in?
Well, because otherwise I'm going to do a git commit and it's going to complain that the variable doesn't exist. So might as well hedge that off. Cool. That looks right. And then I'm going to and this is just the default for now. So hopefully we can get it connected and then erroring, but see what it's doing in the back end.
Yeah.
So that is the that's this thing applying, but there's a Nomad side we need to do. So we need to go onto the server, onto the servers, which is a server change that does it. And we need to go Nomad server, and then it is a new config. Thank you for playing, Wally. And then we need to go into oh, it reminds me, this is saying we need to enable ACL. Someday.
Yeah.
So
we have an error.
oh yeah. Oh wait. Is that because it's trying to call out? Yeah. It'll try and call Nomad that's not looking for it. So actually we do need to spell Nomad before Vault will work. Are we starting the host name? FQDN. Vault.fqdn. That look right?
With S, HTTPS, or otherwise that will throw an error.
Yep.
Yeah, that looks fine.
I have a funny feeling our kind of working certificates may cause us some issues here.
It's fine. They're all on the boxes. We can just pass them into the, like, certainly for this, there is a CA block that we can pass in.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I doing? Result.
Multiple times. So I just realized I'm now in new two areas. That's why I'm two terminals. This is Ansible. Do you run your Ansible playbooks from PowerShell and everything else in WSL?
No. So Git. Anytime I need to interact with Git, I need to use PowerShell. It works better in PowerShell for me. Everything else I need to use WSL for.
What a shame. Windows.
And that's just because I haven't been able to set up the agent that lets me get one password into WSL, because all my SSHs are stored in one password. Which is why you'll occasionally see a pop up when I want to do Git asking me to log in or type in a PIN. Which means in a lazy way, I use the same SSH key on every machine. In a secure way, no machine has the SSH key stored. So,
in fairness, I do the lazy way of the same SSH key on every machine. I guess each computer I have, I've generated a new SSH key for, but then that public key is used for everything. I don't have different public keys for different things, or different key pairs for different things.
Yeah, so what I should do is different key pairs for different things. There are lots of key pairs, but the way I access Git is the same key pair for everything, which I use the same password for every time I access Git, so it's probably no less secure. But it means, like, if I can do that, I get a little pop-up that asks me to search my passwords.
Yeah.
Which is why the thing we're messing with is at the very end of this chain. So hopefully everything works.
Is the order in the Ansible files the order that we set up the services, that we went through them?
No, when I redeployed this, because I rebuilt everything from scratch. I mean, yes, it is the order we built the services in. We built the services in a order that made sense.
So far, it's looking good.
Cool.
Fair enough.
So that's happy. So now if I rerun this, I don't know if we're going to see any change in Nomad, but I can rerun that.
I guess. I wonder where it would populate if you did.
Well, it'll be in the variables page. You'd want a thing that says like volt. Yeah, there's absolutely no information from any of the things that we've changed a single thing. But if this works, well, ahead of me for the plan. If this works, then it'll be good. We should turn on auto plans for a lot of things. I've realised that 90% of the time I actually never read the plan.
It doesn't matter in any case. It fails regardless.
Path already in use. It created it, but because it failed, it.
Do we just destroy and create again, or?
I was just going to delete this.
Fair enough. I do think some of the vault provider stuff could be done a little bit better to like check if paths are already deployed.
A lot of it is like it because it. Well, some of it is just like, oh, this path is deployed. Let me consume it for you. Other things are like, this path is already deployed, so I'm not going to touch it. But I think there's a level of because it's handling secrets, it just kind of wants to like doesn't really pry as much as you maybe wanted to.
Yeah, it's super cautious about doing anything as well because it prefers a little bit of irritation for the user than wiping their something that's important to the organization. Which I think on balance is probably the right approach.
A lot of the Terraform stuff lies on the side of like the users can clean it up if needed. Like, it's the interest. Error checking Jork's URL, which is that's our Jork's URL. Can you see the issue? Probably not.
No, it's quite.
Can you see the issue?
Oh, wow.
An extra slash.
An extra slash. 100%. I put a slash in the variable.
But he hasn't created anything right now, right? Where we have to delete before.
No, it probably has.
Here's a question: where should the slash live?
Probably
on the service. Next to here we're not doing the slash, so I'll move the slash from here. You said it didn't delete anything this time.
No, not delete, create.
It didn't create anything this time. Sorry. It did create something. You're lying to me. Yeah, the Terraform Hashi's new infrastructure cloud thing. Armand's done a YouTube video about it, which because I read their blog and I was like, I actually have no idea what they're talking about. But watching the video, it's all about day N. The like, what does destroying your resources look like? It's the day 0, day 1. Well, it's almost like day -1, which is like discovery of infrastructure. Day 0 of creating. Still doesn't work. Day 1 of day 1 through to N of updating and managing, and then day N of destruction.
Destruction.
So I mean, how do you destroy? Okay, why isn't this working? but that works. This is probably. Do you reckon this is an HTTP issue?
Probably. If we try and is it create? It's creating the resource, isn't it?
Uh,
Yeah, we have the resource created in Vault, and if we can validate
I could upload a CA perm. Because it's not giving the URL, but I could add the perm.
If you paste the URL in here, does it give you any more verbose errors? Or it's still the same ones.
Just error checking jokes. Should I download the CA?
Yeah, let's put the CA in and see if that fixes it.
Should we do it correctly through Terraform or lazily through upload?
I think lazily through upload, because there may be. I think there's a few bits to that certificate solution that we need to tweak to get it to work with some of the service talking to each other side of things. And if we leave it in a sort of semi-broken state, we'll fix it when we destroy this and have to come back and have the same issue.
CD. See. Let's. If I cleaned up that CD live, CD DevOps cat. It's chain, isn't it?
Yeah, chain.pem.
Go.
Yeah, I think we should probably, if we use the full chain.pem for our Vault and config and stuff like that, and our Nomad.
We're not even passing through any chain into Vault.
But our let's encrypt cert dest. Where is let's encrypt cert? I think that's just the chain.pem rather than the full chain.
We're not passing through a PEM. We're not passing through a chain. We're only passing through the key in the cert.
Yeah.
We'd need to have another line here.
No, you could just, in this, a lot of them will take it in the TLS cert file. You can pass as PEM a chain file in there.
Oh, instead of the
just the certificate, you could pass that as the PEM, as the full chain.
So here, instead of cert, like full that.
Yeah, but I don't know where we're defining that.
No, I did it. It's full chain, no space. I made a point of exporting all these files in. So last Hail Mary of seeing this work, if this works. Worst comes to worst, we're taking down Vault.
Well, you probably want to do this on Nomad, because it's Vault calling out to Nomad where it's failing. It's not callback.
Good spot. Nomad base. Or is it a server thing?
Probably a server thing. It'll either be server or common.
This one. The
Nomad.yaml.
You are. We said it was full chain.
Yeah, full chain.
Cool.
You're running in your terminal, so you can kill it as quickly as you want.
Yep. No, I killed it in the middle of adding the config, so hopefully Vault will restart.
Yeah, that is the one issue with Honest Warren's failing. If it does the change but then fails before it does the restart and you run it again, it's like, yeah, it's all fine.
Yep. It's why what you could probably do for these services, you could send a SIG up at the end of the process. So at the end of everything, it just tells all of them to reload their config.
Let's change the config, so Vault's restarted.
Okay. Vault is still authenticated to me. That was my big worry. It doesn't do all this and Vault wouldn't be authenticated anymore.
Still seems happy. Do we pull the latest version every time? Oh, no, we don't. We're still on 15.6. What is it, 16.1 now?
We do need to decide on a day one approach for updating. I'm in the mindset we should update everything as often as we can.
Yeah.
But it may be a Sunday job because we stream on Saturday, and if anything goes wrong, it can be fixed on Monday.
Can we write a job for that?
Yes, but updating should always be a manual process.
You don't want it just to check on Sunday morning whether it's a later release and just pull it and go.
What we should do is this should be run through Ansible and somehow run through Ansible, and have something like Dependabot, which does an auto PR into the repo when there's an update, which we then have to approve. So we get an email going, "Hey, you've been asked to approve this thing," and then we approve it in Mergium.
Get it to run with in a way that we have a pipeline that spins up a little Vault instance with a copy of our config.
Oh, like spins up, proves that it works, and tests it out.
Yeah, it runs a little test.
I mean, it may not be a bad idea because if we update Ansible and it fails.
Ooh.
Oh no, we killed the stream.
I wonder what was that blip.
Sorry, just a little blip. This is Twitch saying we've done our hour. Go home. I am running this again now. We've changed the certs to see if it will work with the default stuff.
Did you delete the?
No, but it replaced and created.
Oh, fair enough.
So that was happy. I don't know if we need to tell a job to run as Vault. But if I stop. So I've just stopped and started the run.
So that's nice that with the full chain, we don't need to mess around with CAs.
Yeah.
You can probably unset your environment variable as well for Nomad.
It wasn't environment variable. I ended up using the flag. Couldn't work out the environment. It couldn't work out what the environment variable was in the end. But next time we have to work out how we get an identity. We have to work out how we get something to actually pull secrets from Vault. I don't know if it's just that simple. I think we may need to, on the job, in the secret specify it.
We can have a look into it. I think that's probably a good place to call it. We've got the auth hooked up, and next week can be consuming secrets from Vault via Nomad.
Prove that it actually works. Yay! Works without verify. That's interesting though. With the verify, it doesn't give me this bit, so I don't get the fancier response.
We should probably do it for console as well, but that's something that
I'll do that
behind the scenes.
Yeah, I'll do that after this. Once we've finished, I'll quickly make that change. Hope that nothing explodes, because the amount of times everyone's like, "Oh, just do a quick change," and it ends up being more complicated than it should be. Because HTTP services are close, but there's still some change. There's still some like big differences between them.
Right. I guess we happy we'll call it here. Catch it next week. So I guess thank you everyone for watching. Follow on Twitch, like, subscribe on YouTube, and we'll catch you all next week where you can see the other half of this. We've done the backbone, and now you can see do the fun bit. Bye.
Bye.